Hi and welcome back to my channel. The first thing I want to say is that right now the nail salons are closed, so my nails are not done. Please forgive me, but I wanted to get this video up because I know a lot of people are recipe testing because they're quarantined in the house. So we're going to get started. These are frozen yeast rolls. I bought them from Walmart. They come in individual rolls. They are in the frozen section, but you want to completely thaw these out. Next thing you want to do is place this on a floured surface, and I covered it with aluminum foil and rolled it out flat. Then I used a top to cut the middle out and make it into a donut shape, and I placed it on a piece of aluminum foil to rise. Okay, next I wanted to do some twists, so what I did was I cut the ball in half and I rolled it in between my hands, in between the palm of my hands, to make it into a log. And I did this to both sides, and then I pinched the top and proceeded to crisscross the dough so that it would make a rope. And then once I got to the bottom, I pinched the end so that it wouldn't unravel. I placed that also on aluminum foil to rise. Then I took all of them and placed them on a pan and set them near the stove in a warm place to rise for 30 to 60 minutes. And you can see how big they got. Meanwhile, I mixed butter, confectioner sugar, and vanilla and a little bit of milk in a small bowl and stir until smooth. This glaze should be thin enough to pour and completely smooth. The next thing you want to do is heat your stove top to medium-high heat and put about 4 inches of oil in. I use peanut oil, but they call for shortening in the recipe. So you want to lay your donuts in the oil. You want to do this gently so that the oil doesn't splash up on you. You want to cook for 2 to 3 minutes and then turn the donut when it starts to brown. So I'm showing this in real time because it literally takes no time at all for these donuts to cook. So as you can see around the edges on the inside, they are starting to get golden brown on one side. So what I'm getting ready to do is I'm going to take a knife and flip it over so that it can brown on the other side. Another thing to note too, it happens more with the donut holes and the twist, but you don't want to leave it on one side too long because it will soak up the oil and get heavy, and then you won't be able to turn it because every time you turn it, it will flip back over to the side that's already cooked. And I'll show you that more when I show you how to cook the twist. But right now you want to remove this from the oil and place it in the glaze while it's still hot. Then you want to turn it over so that it's well coated on both sides. So once it's well coated on both sides, what you want to do is take it out of the glaze and sit it on a cooling rack so that if you have any glaze that needs to drip off, it can drip. And my cooling rack is actually sitting over top of some paper towels. So here is the twist, and I'm showing you how you keep it moving in the oil so that it doesn't get heavy on one side. So I just took the spoon and kind of kept rolling it back and forth, allowing it to brown on the outside. But yeah, so that's all I'm doing here. And then once I remove this, I wanted some cinnamon sticks. So I rolled this in cinnamon and sugar. So yeah, that's what I did with those. I made 2 of those. And so that's pretty much it, you guys. I did some glazed ones, some plain powdered sugar, and some chocolate dipped. So that's it, you guys, for this video. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I kept dropping the phone. Hopefully, y'all got what I was trying to show you. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.